has a different view. It's kind of this conflict of visions thing. When I listened to his State of the Union last month, I was really struck that he barely mentioned unemployment and entitlements. What did he talk about? He gave us more promises to give us, quote, an economy built to last. Well, Mr. President, we don't want an economy built to last. We want an economy built to grow, and we certainly don't want your economy built to last. We want your administration to end. Of our republic, never has there been such a gaping disconnect between how our own president sees the State of the Union and how the Americans whom he is to serve sees the State of the Union. He actually believes that we are headed in the right direction, even though 7 in 10 Americans, those with their boots on the ground and their nose to the grindstone, now they're saying, no, we're headed in the absolute wrong direction. We believe real recovery can't get underway until government gets out of the way. The president wants to raise taxes so he can redistribute wealth. We want to cut taxes so that we can create more wealth. Government digging us deeper and deeper into debt. It's not because it taxes too little, it's because it spends too much. We know how to deal with that debt. You cut it, gut it, get rid of it. Americans shouldn't have to spend their lives working so hard so Washington can spend easy. He says that he has a jobs plan now, a jobs plan to win the future. WTF, I know. And I'm the idiot. Yeah. WTF plan. Well, he'll invest your money in bullet trains to nowhere, but he'll stop Boeing from building airplanes anywhere. Bankrupt green energy companies get sweet loans and grant offers, but oil pipelines not allowed to give you job offers. We say his plan isn't winning the future, it is losing our country. We have a better jobs plan, and it's called the free market, and it worked before this president, and it will work again after this president. He says that we need more of his financial regulations. We say, go ask MF Global customers how happy they are with his regulatory agencies. Where were they when John Corzine lost $1.2 billion of customer funds? Remember, his Washington regulatory wizards, they didn't prevent the financial meltdown. These folks have helped cause it, and you had to bail them out. The president says, well, small Americans, small town Americans, we bitterly cling to our religion and our guns because we're just doggone frustrated with his pace of change. You say, I say, we say, keep your change, we'll keep our God, our guns, our Constitution. See, Professor Obama may have forgotten the Bill of Rights, but we shall not forsake it, including those rights that our founders risked their lives for, the freedom of religion, our right to bear arms. We will rise up, we will defend them. The president believes that your tax dollars should subsidize, Planned Parenthood. We believe that every child is created equal with that right to life. And I asked you to stand up for those who cannot stand for themselves. If not us, then who? Thank you. The president believes that we need to consolidate power, centralized power, big power in Washington, because you just can't be trusted to make decisions for yourself. Not about your health insurance, not about your gas mileage, not even about your light bulbs. Well, we believe that it's time to return power to the people. That's where the founders intended it. That's where the Constitution entrusts it. And that is where it belongs again today, people. Now, perhaps this distrust of us is because he seems to believe that America is actually a destructive force in the world, that we should apologize to enemies. He believes that we should share our missile defense technology with the Kremlin. He believes we should make deep cuts in our military while other nations are building up their militaries. Deep cuts to our troops while we keep on spending wildly on everything else. Talk about priorities. Now, today, the White House is actually trying to negotiate with the Taliban, while at the same time they're watching helplessly as Iran moves perilously close to developing their nukes and the ICBMs to deliver them. We say our #1 constitutional duty that belongs to the commander-in-chief is protecting the American people and this great land and our allies. God bless Israel. Our president needs to understand that. He needs to understand what you understand. That is what America's brave fighting sons and daughters are asked to risk their lives for every day. If only he would understand that. This isn't some international community organizing we're talking about or social welfare networking that's going on. No, we will never apologize for America's strength and our greatness, and we will refuse to accept that a weak America means a better and safer world. We're going to put our confidence in the strength of our armed forces, not the hollow promises of our adversaries, and not the cleverness of our diplomats and our bureaucrats. As generations before us, they, like we now, will gladly, proudly fight to defend this land of the free. We must be home of the brave. One reason our president, I believe, has such a skewed view here tucked inside Washington is he doesn't get out to see much of real America. Now, 11 months from now, he'll have his chance to spend his time outside D.C., all of it.